quick rag on my dad real quick. He said Connor Tom Norris. I love you, Dad. Don't take that personal.
And Kellyville will take the first possession. Jeremy Hicks will drive inside, pull up mid-range shot, good. First shot up and good for the Kellyville Ponies as they get up to a 2-0 lead.
100%.
And we'll just keep that up.
The boys have had along with the girls, I think they maybe played a scrimmage or something. Had a long break, but they did go and scrimmage. There's a long three by
Jeremy Hicks' three was no good. Rebounded by Evan Wiggs, who did put up a shot that was no good. As eventually he got the ball back out to Bellis. Now Colton Ayers thought about the shot, but ultimately didn't take it as he passes it inside to Evan Wiggs. And here is Jeremy Hicks driving inside. Floater, no good.
Very physical game so far.
Earlier this week, the boys they scrimmaged against Cassia Hall. And, to be honest with you, I went to that. They had some struggles there, scrimmage against Cassia Hall. They really didn't look all that good. Wow, how is that not a foul? Basically, Hicks was pretty much tackled on the court. I don't know what the ref was looking at.
They said a very physical game, and games between Bristow and Kellyville are always going to be this way.
That ref was like me. He was completely zoning out and couldn't think.
I don't know how he missed that. I guess, explanation maybe is he just says their legs got unintentionally tied up, but.
I don't know. It looked like to me that the Bristow player tackled Germ and then he taunted him by clapping in his face.
Yeah, the corner three there that's number 5 for the Pirates. Was up and good. As ball's just overthrown on the inbound, giving away possession there.
Why are they getting it there? Oh, because okay, nobody touched it. So they're going to get it underneath the basket.
Inside, number 12, his shot.
Good
blocked.
job, Colton Ayers.
But ultimately, the putback shot off the offensive rebound was good.
By Titsworth.
Evan Wiggs driving inside. Layup up, no good, but he fouled on the play, shooting 2 free throws.
So early score, Bristow 5, Kellyville 2. Wiggs to the line here.
First one up, and it's good. And he goes 2 for 2 at the line.
That brings Kellyville within 1. So 4-5 is your score. It was a very defensive game last time they played. Kellyville had them up, or was up by 10, 12 points at one time, but Bristow was able to stay in it and close the game late. And the final to that was 42-40. Kellyville just hung on.
There's a foul there on the play, and it'll be number 20 for Bristow to shoot 2.
It's going to be Winter. His first one's off the mark, off the front of the rim.
He goes 1 for 2 at the line. Kellyville look to get moving quickly. Here is Norris. Back out Jeremy Hicks. Corner 3. Good. Ponies up by 1.
So Bristow showing that full court press early here in the game, putting a little pressure on Kellyville. But to be honest with you, Kellyville plays at their best. I've always said it. They play at their best at a high pace, high frequency game. So
that's number 5 with a floater, up and good. As long pass, Norris, free layup, and it's good, answering right back.
Who's that pass from? Was that from Ayers?
I believe so. And miscommunication there on the pass there across court, as number 5 is unable to get a handle on it, giving Kellyville possession of the ball. And it'll be Jeremy Hicks inside. Evan Wiggs blocked.
And Bristow will have to be cautious on that last
Three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound.
They show that full court press, and it was burnt there by Kellyville with the long pass to Norris.
Inside shot is up and good by number 30.
That's Kalon Tollin.
Evan Wiggs, Jeremy Hicks, stop, pop. And it won't drop.
All right, Dr. Seuss, calm down.
Driving inside, pull up mid-range shot. Won't go. .344 left here in the first quarter of play. Pirates up 10-9.
Wiggs was fouled there as he was trying to come up with that rebound. So it's going to be Kellyville ball. Ayers with the inbounds to Bellis. And again, their full court press. Kellyville moves the ball down quickly.
Jeremy Hicks kicks out. Corner 3 by Kenny Mosby is up and good.
And I tell you what, Mosby, if he gets on fire, he went 6 for 6 a few games ago. So Bristow's going to have to be aware of that.
Rebound, Colton Ayers.
Rebound by Colton Ayers.
Long pass for Mosby, picked off there.
Nice block by Wiggs.
The putback was good, though, by number 12. And Bristow is going to call a timeout.
So tie ball game, 12-12. I didn't catch who that putback was for Bristow there. Was that Tollin, number 5? Did he get that putback?
It was number 12.
Number 12? Okay.
I've noticed whenever the Ponies are taking their inbound passes, the Pirates are now dropping 2 players back about the half-court line to stop that long pass up to whether it be Norris or whoever trying to stop that long pass from happening again.
And I'm not, nothing against Bristow, but I don't know that they're going to be able to maintain this pressure all game long. And Kellyville's not really struggling that much to get the ball at least past half court.
Jeremy Hicks inside, Evan Wiggs.
Oh,
Blocked
wow.
by number 12. Bristow, pull up mid-range. Won't go. Rebound, Colton Ayers. Ayers always looking down court for that long pass to see if it's on. It wasn't there. Foul on the play. And I think they're going to call a block and foul.
That ref didn't buy that charge.
McCall's going to take a break for Bristow, and Kalon Talon's going to come in. Hicks called for a foul.
Shot
Nice
will go
block.
by number 12 as Bellis gets it to Jeremy Hicks. Kenny Mosby. Hicks guarded closely here. And they're going to call a foul on Owen Bellis.
I guess that illegal screen, I'm not sure. Away from the ball for sure.
Inside pass, cut out. That was Justin Miles trying to get it. Fans claiming over and back. Number 3 shot, won't go, rebounded.
And they're going to call that against Hicks. I think they're going to, no, maybe. I don't. They're just going to call it out of bounds. They're not going to call a foul at all. Wow.
Golly. This game, I tell you what, this is it's kind of giving me the creeps a little bit. We had a game several years ago that in the beginning of the game, it was starting to get out of hand with the players and kind of a few bad calls and stuff, and the refs missed an opportunity to take control over it, and it really got out of hand. And this game's starting to be kind of eerie and give me that feeling because there's some things going on here that.
Kenny Mosby's layup up and good off the steal.
You talking about Haskell, Terry?
Yes.
Hey, I was there.
I was too.
That was fun.
But this game is starting to get chippy early here in the first quarter, and the refs really need to be paying attention.
They can't let it get out of control.
That's for sure. Yeah, and a little bit of history, that.
Mosby's shot won't go. Rebound, Evan Wiggs. Putback won't go. And Bristow escaped with the ball.
Bristow's a fantastic team. Hicks with a rebound there.
Long pass, Kenny Mosby. Layup, good.
But they come in tonight 0-3, so they're looking for their first win. So, that chippiness is probably frustration on them. They're too talented to be 0-3. I can tell you that.
Blocked by Evan Wiggs, guarded by Bellis.
So, if I'm Bristow, I'm probably coming in trying to prove something. Again, I think that Kellyville squeaked by in that first game, winning by 2 there at the end. So Bristow's coming in trying to get their first win and trying to prove something here that they can stay up with the Ponies.
And that foul will put the Bristow Pirates in the bonus. Actually, oh well. I just saw the arrow.
Yeah, not quite. Each team has 5 or 4 fouls, which is kind of shocking to me. It seems like there's been more fouls than that call.
I feel like there's a foul every possession.
And Winters goes 1 for 2 there from the line. So.
And that's a kicked ball. And that's the right call. It's the right call.
And Corey Hurst in the ball game along with Jocelyn Miles, and I can't see number 25.
Chronister.
Landry Chronister.
So that is the end of one. Kellyville with a 3-point lead, 16-13. Again, a very chippy first quarter. And pretty fast pace, That kind of goes back to that first game. The final was 42-40, so they only scored 82 points total in the entire game. And here we are, 16-13 with Kellyville almost having not quite half of what they had in that entire game, but just here in the first quarter. So definitely the pace of game that Kellyville, I think, performs at their best so far here in the first quarter. They definitely got to come up with an answer to that press, three up close and 2 deep that Bristow's showing. We really, again, we haven't struggled getting past that, getting to half court, but it hadn't always been in full control. So looks like they're attending to Wiggs on the sidelines for a possible issue with his leg.
They've only got 4 players. They're saying
I guess the ref didn't see he was getting medical attention over there and started the clock with four players on the court.
Jeremy Hicks, tough shot, won't go. And floater by number 12.
That's Stephon Talon.
Evan Wiggs inside. Turnaround jumper blocked. Colton Ayers, 3. Won't go.
I think Wiggs is getting woke up a little bit, having to go against their number 20. I don't believe Winters played that previous game. I don't remember Winters being in there, number 20 for Bristow.
he was. I think he was.
Wiggs definitely got the height on him, but he's doing a fantastic job. Now here we go. Here's what we're talking about. The refs calling both teams in and telling them that the jaw jacking's done. It's over with. So obviously there's a lot more going on than what we're seeing. They're obviously down there talking to each other. So the ref is just bringing them in, letting them know they're probably going to start calling more fouls if they're hearing that stuff going on.
And double teaming Jeremy Hicks. Colton Ayers inside. He's tripped up.
A foul's called on number 20, Winters. Brings Bristow to 5 team fouls.
Here is Evan Wiggs inside. Shot won't go.
And again, Winters just giving Wiggs all kinds of trouble.
Blocked.
Woo! Oh, they're going to get Ayers on the foul. Nice block by Wiggs, but Ayers got the foul underneath. So sends Kaylon Tollin to the line for 2. And he misses his first. Bellis back in the game.
As
Ayers with the rebound.
Bristow goes 0 for 2 at the line. Jeremy Hicks, 3, good.
Wow.
Well, I don't know how he got that over that outstretched arm as a defender, but he was able to somehow. Ayers going to pick up another foul. Brings 2 fouls on Ayers for the game so far.
Quick shot off the inbound is good.
It's Tolan with that shot.
Jeremy Hicks, hop step inside. Shot won't go. Rebounded by Evan Wiggs. And the putback is good.
Pony's keeping a good lead on the Pirates. It's been that 4-point game almost the entire time.
After the turnover there, Evan Wiggs driving inside. Shot's good and one. I don't know if everybody at home has paid attention, but the Bristow bench has been, of course, hyping up their team after every play. Very silent after that one.
So Wiggs to the line trying to make it a 3-point play here. He's 1 or 2 for 2. I jinxed him, so he missed that, in and out.
I'm sure he'll let you know that.
Yeah, he'll appreciate that on the replay. He'll go back and watch. And he takes pride in his free throw shots. He practices quite a bit on those.
Top step inside by Bristow. Layup up and good.
And that's Titsworth for 2.
Jeremy Hicks with speed, pull-up shot.
And again, the winner blocked that shot. He's got, I don't know, at least 3 or 4 shots blocked. The blocked shots for the night.
Here's Bellis. Back to Ayers. Inside, Evan Wiggs. Close shot up and good.
It's kind of a waiting game between him and Winters there. Winters was waiting for him to go up so he could go up, and Evan was trying to fake him. Able to make the move and get the shot.
Three-point shot by Bristow is good. Here is Bellis and Norris in the corner. Shot doesn't go as the Pirates just let it sail out of bounds. 4:04 left in the first half of play.
25-22. Timeout. Kellyville. Totally different game than what we saw the first matchup. I just keep going back to it. And a part of that was just, it was very unusual in Bristow for both of these teams. I mean, what we're seeing tonight is what's expected out of both these teams. Fast-paced game. Between the two teams, almost 50 points. And we still got 4 minutes left in the first half. That's the norm. The last game, I can't remember what the score was at half, but the final, the 42-40, and very low scoring, very defensive game. Both teams were struggling, couldn't find the net. A lot of shots going up, but just neither team could really get anything moving. So much more competitive game tonight for sure.
Bristow went for the pick and roll play there to that number 30, who made his cut inside but just couldn't quite get a hang on the ball.
That's Kaylon Tollin. He just struggled with it a little bit.
Jeremy Hicks will drive inside and turns the ball over, trying to get it to Evan Wiggs. Pull-up jumper by number 5, won't go. Rebound, Kenny Mosby. So correct me if I'm wrong, do number 12 and 30, are they siblings?
Brothers.
Yes, they're brothers.
And they were a big part of the first game in Bristow.
And they have been so far.
Yeah.
Here.
Wow. Voice crack.
It's okay, Chicken. You're still growing.
I'm having a rough night.
It's all right, buddy. It's all right.
There's a reach in there by one of the Talon, Kaylon Tollin. We still don't for sure. Is it Tollin or Talon? I think it's Tollin.
I think it's Tollin.
Tollin.
I don't know.
I apologize, any Bristow fans that are watching. Somebody pull me aside and correct me. If you see me, Hicks makes his first free throw there.
Goes 2 for 2.
So that's Kellyville in bonus there. That's going to make a difference as the game proceeds. And nice defensive play there by Mosby. Knocks the ball loose. It's going to be Kellyville ball. Inbounds here on the near side.
And here is Mosby. Resetting it back to the top of the key. And here's Jeremy Hicks inside. Goes for the up and under, doesn't quite get it.
Trying to get away from those outreached arms of Winner. There's
And
a nice
Bellis.
steal.
Layup good.
What a steal by Owen Bellis.
Even better to finish the play off.
I mean, it made it look like they passed it to him. You know, he just made it look easy. Went the length of the court, got
There's
it.
Winners inside, doesn't quite get his shot to go.
I think they're going to call that foul on Mosby. Yep.
And that's going to bring Bristow into bonus. So both teams at bonus, 17 fouls each, with 2:25 left here in the half. Kellyville 29, Bristow 22, and McCall is at the line for 1-1.
And it's good. To cut the Pony lead down to 6. And it's going to stay at 6 for the time being. And Evan Wiggs comes up with the rebound after the shot by Titsworth. Mosby thought about the shot.
Got where to jump.
Bellis going underneath for the layup, and he's going to be fouled by number 5. That's McCall's third.
You definitely don't want to have a player have 3 fouls in one half, and it looks like he's going to make way for the other half of the Talon brothers. Bellis' free throw won't go.
Uh, 1:45 left here in the first half.
Driving through, and the layup is good. Cut the Pony lead down to 4 points with 1.5 minutes left in the first half.
That's Ware for Bristow. What a play.
Oh, my. Somebody
What-
go put that on a highlight
what a
tape.
play.
That's your job.
You're right. That is my job.
Hicks gets blocked in, and he just basically throws the ball behind him off the glass. I think he just knows that Wiggs is going to be there for the putback.
Or at least hopes he is. Ware's shot. No good. Rebound goes to Wiggs. Deep pass to Justin Miles. Smart play.
Another one. To quote DJ Khaled.
Got to give Mosby. I'm going to have to go back and watch that to give them fair credit. It was Mosby and was it Bellis that was the other one that they passed back and forth underneath there to get it back to Wiggs?
Yes. It was Hicks to Bellis, and then, wait, no. Yeah, Hicks to Bellis and then to Wiggs. Wait, Hicks to Bellis and then Mosby, then to Wiggs. As the shot underneath is good.
6 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Hicks. Oh.
And that'll bring an end to the first half of play with the Ponies up 33-27 against the Bristow Pirates.
So what we have, let's see here, Hicks with 7, 8, 9. Hicks with 9. And Wiggs with 12. Bellis with 2, I'm sorry. Norris with 2. Mosby with 7. And that's all of our scores for this first half. Wiggs is 1 rebound away from maintaining his double-double average. Got to throw that in there a little bit. Proud Papa. He comes in tonight. I was going to bring those. We got so twisted around with our technical difficulties before the game. I had some stats, average points and average rebounds for both the girls and the boys. Pretty impressive, and I'll try to remember to bring those and talk about those Tuesday night. I'm ready to take a quick little break.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll be back in about 7 minutes. At least I will be. So catch you guys in a bit. Can't hear me. There we go.
Back underway. Bristow with the ball. Just a reminder, your score is 33-27. Kellyville with the lead.
Very chippy affair in the first half. Eventually did cool down a little bit as Winner gets inside. Bellis, deep pass. Norris, inside. Layup.
Circus shot.
Won't go.
But he draws the foul. So Norris at the line, shooting 2.
First one's good. And he goes 1 for 2 at the line, but does eventually get the rebound. Puts another shot up, and it's good.
Great hands by Norris. Bellis knocked that ball loose as it come off the rim. Norris come up with a rebound and put it back.
And Kellyville now, the team doing the pressing.
And that may be what it takes to disrupt Bristow a little bit. Almost a steal there by Ayers. And there we go. Exactly what we just talked about. It just caused a turnover. That pressure there got Bristow to turn it over. So
there's Ayers with the pressure on Ware.
I will tell you, this Bristow team is not a team that is going to lay down. That is for sure. That first game, even though it wasn't high scoring, that proved it. Bristow never gave up and stuck right with it all the way to the end.
Evan Wiggs with the rebound. Inside, blocked. And stolen off the inbound by the Talon brothers. Outside, 3-point shot. Won't go, almost tipped in by Talon. Norris keeps hold of the ball.
Norris came up with that rebound.
Ayers in the corner. Cross court to Bellis. Here's Ayers, catch and shoot. Won't go. Rebounded Norris. And here is Bellis. His shot falls. Ponies up 10.
And that had a high arc on that ball.
That ball went to the ceiling. But Kellyville needs to keep the pressure on. Like I said, Bristow's not a team that's going to go away easily. So even being up 10 here, try to force a turnover here. And
Pull-up shot by Ware. Won't go. Tipped out of bounds by Jeremy Hicks. But I thought it was at least. So they're going to call it Kellyville ball. And here is Colton Ayers. Jeremy Hicks driving inside, kick out. Bellis, another high arcing shot. Won't go. Rebounded by Winters.
as called on Hicks, that's going to be his second.
In the corner.
Really a light foul.
Winners. His shot won't go.
Picked up by Bellis. A loose ball down there.
And here's Jeremy Hicks. Layup falls.
Nice move by Hicks.
Pony's off to a great start here in the third quarter.
And Kellyville has already scored almost scored what they scored the last game. So
Where three-pointer falls. The Bristow bench significantly less animated so far in the third quarter.
good.
Evan Wiggs.
Blocked again by Winter. Winter is just giving Wiggs all he can handle there under the basket. And that's Kaylon Tolan in for two. And it's going to be fouled by Ayers, so it's going to send him to the line for a three-point play.
That's Colton's third foul.
Here with 3:46 left in the third, so he's going to have to kind of pay attention to that. And Tolan does make his free throw to turn that a three-point play.
And that makes what was a 12-point lead down to a 6-point lead.
And I'm not keeping the stats, but Winter for Bristow's got to have 7 or 8, maybe more blocks on this game. He is
But he is checking out of the game.
tearing up the defense for Bristow here. I mean, just putting on a show.
But he looks to be checked out of the game momentarily. It'll be interesting to see how this affects Bristow on the boards. And Evan Wiggs takes advantage of the lack of having Winters down underneath as he gets 2 or 3 rebounds in quick succession, and then ultimately he ends it off with the easy close-up basket.
Norris almost with the steal there.
Ware swinging it out to Titsworth. Pull up mid-range. Won't go. Rebounded by Evan Wiggs.
And Titsworth knocked it out of bounds. Breaking up the play there. Kellyville trying to get the ball down quickly. Wiggs for the inbounds pass. Going to go to Hicks. And Hicks loses the handle.
And blocked by Norris.
He did that James Harden defense there, like.
That was
Just swiped it out.
just a quick reach in, swipe the
Yeah.
ball loose there right before he was going up with it. So good play by Connor Norris. 43-35, 2:37 left. Again, Norris almost with the.
Titsworth. He hits his shot.
And one of the Tolan brothers is down. He went down. He's hobbling on that leg. So Winter is going to sub in for Tolan.
Not sure if there was something, an issue with Winter, why he went out a while ago. He kind of looks a little gimpy maybe, I don't know. Or if he just needed a breather, I'm not sure.
And here is Wiggs. Loses handle on the ball. And Norris will drive in towards Winter. Rebounded by Evan Wiggs.
Wow.
And it's good.
I don't know if you paid attention to that, and this is going to sound just like bragging, but Wiggs fell to the floor when he lost a handle. Norris picked it up and drove in, and Wiggs for almost half court saw Norris getting ready to shoot and sprinted in to get that putback.
All right, Terry, we're going to have to start making a highlight tape for him.
Well, I've talked to you about that already.
You're going to have a lot of things to find in this game.
It's going to it take hours upon hours to go back and try to find film. I'd like to help with that, and I'll put it out there right now to the parents that are listening. If anybody on the team would like to have that to try to send to colleges for recruiting reasons, please reach out to us.
Yeah, I edit videos. I have editing software that I can use to clip videos together. And
Without stepping on toes, I don't know as far as compensation. I know that I've talked to you about my wife and I would definitely compensate you for that because it's definitely not something that can be done in a matter of minutes. So it does take time, and time is money. So I know that we'd be willing to pay for those services.
I posted on my Facebook last night, on my Facebook page, just Jacob Jones. I also do graphics, like the graphics that are shown on KV Rising, and stuff like that. So if you have a player on the team, or you are a player on the team, any sport, reach out to me. I can make you a poster. I can make you a T-shirt design, whatever you want. I can make you, and I'll let you know about prices. So.
Trust me, you'll definitely want Jacob's help. I had to make my own highlight tape, and it took a lot of time. A lot. And it definitely wasn't as good as Jacob probably could have made it.
Here's a nice steal by Mosby.
Ooh.
Yeah, it doesn't go. Rebounded by Jeremy Hicks, but they say he stepped out of bounds.
Oh, wow. I'm not sure how he made that call from where he was, but he's calling him out. It was a good steal from Mosby. Just had some pressure there on the layup and couldn't get it to fall. Hicks with a nice rebound, but the ref said he stepped out as he came down.
And they're going to call Ware there on the travel.
So 1:05 left here in the third. Kellyville up 7, 45-38.
Long pass, Kenny Mosby. Layup's good,
And he's
one.
fouled.
Nice job.
And Justin Miles will check in for Evan Wiggs. And Mosby's free throw is good. Ponies up 10 with a minute to play in the third. Mosby looking for a quick steal, doesn't quite come up with it. Free throw line shot, won't go. Winters offensive rebound, putback was no good, fouled on the play.
Believe they're going to get, Justin Miles send Winters to the line for 2. And his first one's off the mark. I keep saying Winters. It's Winter, no S. I feel for him. He's probably like our coach Wood, who has to correct people all the time, calling him Woods. He says his comment is a tree, not a forest. So I'm sure Mr. Winter has to do the same thing. A lot of people probably refer to him as Winters. Well, I had Mosby across the court wide open. He's still underneath wide open.
And they do get it to him.
There's finds
Steps
him,
to the
step side.
Three.
Oh, in and out.
Just over 10 seconds here in the third. And rebound, Mosby.
2, 1.
Won't go. Going into the last quarter of play, Ponies up 48-38 against the Bristow Pirates here in Kellyville.
So Ponies up 10, just keep the foot on the pedal, and Bristow is I can promise you Bristow's gonna stay in this game. They're not gonna go away. So Kellyville needs to stay strong with defense and just continue with their offensive game that they've had so far. It's working well. Coach Heath down there with his very animated coaching style right in the middle of the huddle. Appeared that he was talking about blocking out, or he had his feet spread across and was pushing the huddle out wide as he was demonstrating for the guys down there. So we got Mosby, Ayers, Wiggs, Bellis, and Hicks. And Norris taking a breather. So that's who we're going to start for the fourth quarter here. Kellyville with the ball. And here we go.
As Owen Bellis gets it started underway, and here is Mosby in the corner. Shot won't go.
Wow. Coach Heath was wanting the foul. Didn't get the call. As Titsworth gets 3 on the outside.
And possession's going to go to the Pirates there. After there was not a Pony who was able to get
Mosby trying to get the ball inside to Wiggs, who was double teamed. He got tipped around. Thought Bellis was going to come up with it. He was right there as well, but Winter ended up tying it up and getting the jump ball call. Yeah, there we go. Wasn't sure they were going to catch that. I know the ref that was down here under the goal definitely wouldn't have been able to see it from his angle on the walk there.
And here is Evan Wiggs. Stolen. Where? Layup. It goes. 10-point Pony lead cut in half. And here's Evan Wiggs.
Oh my Lord!
Slams it home.
Highlight Reel SC top 10. Dun-a-nut, dun-a-nut.
And I tell you what, I got chills right now because he finally did it. He finally did it.
Wow.
I've been hounding him, and he did it under pressure right there. He's had a couple of opportunities for a slam, a couple of previous games, wide open slams, and he finally does it under pressure and slams it home.
I'm getting him in the locker room for that one. That was, wow.
He missed his attempt to make it a three-point play, but what an exclamation point on that play there. They just got Hicks for his third foul here at 6:28 left in the fourth. He's going to send Ware to the line. The Pirates down by 7, 50-43. And Ware makes his first attempt. And his second falls. So 5-point ball game. And like I said, Bristow is not going to go away.
Turnaround jumper. Won't fall. Rebounded. Where? 6 minutes to play here in the game. Ponies up 5.
They're going to get Winter with a foul, I believe. Working on Wiggs for the rebound. Well, no, they didn't call a foul. They just called it out of bounds. Team fouls is Kellyville with 4, Bristow with 3.
And here is Evan Wiggs. Mid-range shot. Won't go. Rebounded. Where? Circus shot. And it goes. 3-point game.
So Kellyville's
Ellis inside.
Oh!
In and out. Layup gets the rebound. Ellis gets the rebound. Resets it to Ayers.
Kellyville's gone 0 for 2 the last 2 offensive possessions, and it's allowed Bristow to get within 3.
Stolen.
And now they're 0 for 3. Kellyville's got to get a handle on their offense here and come up with a stop right here for defense.
And here is Winter. His layup goes. Timeout, Bristow.
So 4:48, Kellyville just up by 1. They started this quarter up by 10. Kellyville went, like I said, 0 for 3. The last 3 offensive possessions, they have come up empty-handed. So that's a lot. And all 3 times Bristow went down and put points on the board. So that'll get you back in the game in a hurry when you're able to keep your opponent from scoring, and then you turn around and score. So I feel like the last 3 possessions, Kellyville's kind of tried to push the envelope on the offensive end, and it's made for either bad shots or turnovers. Kind of can go back to the full court press here by Bristow.
And here is Norris. Layup won't go. Rebounded by Winter.
Kenny Mosby subbed in for Owen Bellis.
Turnaround shot by Titchworth was no good, and it was rebounded by Evan Wiggs, who's driving down the court, and I believe they're going to call a blocking foul on Bristow.
It's McCall's 4th with 4:30 left. So Kellyville with the inbounds under the, it's going to be side inbounds by Ayers. 1-point ball game. Mosby.
Pass cut out. Allen, layup.
Again, I feel like Kellyville's forcing the offense. There's no need to do that. They haven't had to force offense all game long. And here in the last couple minutes, it seemed like our offensive possessions, for whatever reason, we're feeling like we got to come down and force it.
First free throw, no good.
So we need to just, take a breath, calm down, and we got plenty of time.
0 for 2 at the line.
Ayers with the rebound.
Inside, Wiggs. And Jeremy Hicks inside.
There we go. Nice move down the baseline by Hicks.
Ends a run by Bristow. Ware shot is good. Mosby inside. Foul.
They're going to get Winter on the foul, send Mosby to the line.
His second foul.
Wow,
Can you believe that?
I wouldn't have guessed that. I would not have guessed that being only his second.
First free throw by Mosby is good. Second also good. 2 for 2 at the line, Kenny Mosby. 3:36 left to play in the game. Ponies up 3.
And Kellyville get another turnover here.
Winter inside.
And the pick and roll, they attempted and it got shut down real quick.
Pirates have attempted that pick and roll all game. And they get the pick and fade play out to Winter, who just can't quite get it. Mosby down to Norris. Hesitates, and the pressure put on by Winter is just a little too much, and he doesn't put the shot down as Ware takes a 3. Doesn't go.
That should be a reach.
5 on 3. And Kellyville comes up with it past the hit.
Another foul.
Mosby, easy layup. Ponies up 5. Yes, Jacob, he did push him.
Both teams stretching the floor just a bit. They're both. Oh.
They call a foul on Colton Ayers.
Wow.
That's his 4th.
Yeah, timeout, Kellyville. So 56-51, 2:26 left. Kellyville with the lead. Kellyville with 16 fouls. Bristow with 5. So those team fouls could become important. We want to try to stay away from that next foul to send in Bristow to the line with this tight of a game. Hopefully we can draw a couple more on Bristow and get in the bonus ourselves. But unfortunately that will leave Bristow with at least one foul to give before it sends us to the line if they start being concerned with the clock. It's still quite 2:26, quite a bit of time in the basketball world with only 5 points separating the two teams. You know, it's interesting about that last game. I had it marked at 1:21 left in that game. I'm sorry, not the Bristow game, the game that we lost to Morse. At 1:21, the game was tied, and we lost by 9 or 10, I think. So that right there shows you. I mean,
Yeah.
I went back and watched that. I believe our boys just kind of gave up there at the end.
Just how fast things can happen.
Yeah, it just shows you how quick in basketball, how quick points can be put on the board.
That should be out of bounds.
They don't call it, and it's rebounded by Evan Wiggs.
Yeah, I don't know how that didn't.
Ball security at this stage imperative. Under 2 minutes to play. Ellis inside. Layup won't go.
Mosby.
Oh, my bad.
Mosby,
My
yeah.
bad. I'm tired.
I think we all are.
Bristow, 3. It goes.
That's McCall.
56-54.
Well,
Turnover. The call shot won't go. Offensive rebound. And they call it
Out of bounds. They call it
Possession.
out of bounds. Possession, Kellyville with 1:10 left, 2-point ball game. So ball got out a little bit out of hand right there. Little crazy playing.
I'm not sure what just happened there.
There's a pick away from the ball. They called a foul, I believe, on number 12. And
That puts Kellyville in the bonus.
yeah, so that's going to send Ayers, I believe, to the line for 1-and-1. Or no, Hicks.
Ayers or-
Hicks is the foul was called on I believe number 12 Tollin against Hicks for a away from the ball pick.
We've got a mix up at the scorers table now. Now they're signaling no foul.
Oh, they're saying that we're not in 1-and-1. We're at 6 fouls. So I think this was correct. We were at 5 fouls, and that foul brings us to 6, not to the bonus. So they got it right. I think the Bristow fans think maybe they don't, which I don't know why you'd argue that. That put us back on the inbounds instead of at the free throw line, but.
Just over a minute to play.
Kellyville's got to be careful because it is a 2-point game, and
Yeah, and I mean, I'm telling you, I don't like when we do this. I really don't. I don't agree with clock killing when you're up by 2. Just go put it in the basket.
just go score, yeah.
Go put it in the basket and make them, spread the lead. Because right now you're playing this game and
It's a dangerous game to play.
yeah, because right there, Bristow is putting on the pressure. They're causing disruption. They're causing not quite turnovers because we haven't lost possession, but they're causing disruption. They're making us make bad passes. Back to back right there. We're real fortunate the ball went out of bounds both of those times. And I don't think you risk it. I think you play your game. Now, if we're struggling getting the ball to the basket, getting it in to an open shot, I understand that, but we're not doing that. We're out here on the outside, passing it back and forth. In my opinion, just trying to kill the clock. And I just hate what normally is the outcome for KV Ponies when we try to do that in a close game. More times than not that I've witnessed, it comes back and it bites us.
Yeah,
Like
for
the
sure.
Morris game.
And it almost has here already.
Yeah, 38.3, just up by 2. Now, I get it. You go take a shot and you could miss, but you know what? You miss every shot that you don't attempt. So I'd rather give Bristow the ball on a missed shot than a turnover at half court.
Yeah, for sure.
So here we go. 38.3 seconds, up by 2, 56-54. Kellyville ball. I'm hoping we're going to inbound it here and just go score. I don't think we can hold it for 38 seconds.
No, get it off.
That's
Not
not
like
what
that.
you wanna
There
do.
you go. I don't want to jinx us, but I mean that's exactly what I'm talking about. We couldn't even get an inbounds without turning it all over. So now it's Bristow ball, 38.3, down by 2. And we do not have a foul to give, so we just got to play tough D.
Ware shot. Won't go. Rebound. Winner. His shot won't go. Rebound. Ayers.
.8 seconds. And I was involved in the game. Could you, either one of you know on the rebound down there?
Ayers.
Was it Ayers?
Ayers to Hicks. And
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Instead of marking my hashy, I'm watching the game. How dare me?
Just a quick reminder that all Kellyville students are distance learning until next Monday. So when we are on the tape delay with the broadcasts, when you go back and watch it, we are on distance learning until next Monday, which is, I don't have my calendar pulled up, the 11th. Yep.
So 17.8 seconds left. 2-point ball game. It's going to be Kellyville ball inbounds, far court. Ayers with the inbounds to Hicks. And Tollin's going to get called with the hold as Hicks was trying to separate. That's going to be his 4th.
So now we're in a bonus.
So Hicks to the line for 1-1. So Hicks has an opportunity to at least spread it to 3.
And he does.
So a little bit of insurance there for the Ponies.
And they're going to give him a chance to make it a 4-point lead. 2-possession game. And it falls. Does not go. Just over 10 seconds. 3-point game. It goes.
Oh, my Lord.
57-57.
We got a foul down here.
What an unbelievable
Yeah.
shot.
It looked like to me he just threw that.
Yeah, he just
Pittsburgh
threw it
just
up.
threw it up.
But a foul after the play is going to send Ayers to the line with 3.9 seconds.
And after that whistle was blown, we had a player down here shoot. I couldn't see who
Yeah,
it
it
was,
went
and
in.
he drained the 3.
Free throw doesn't go. Possession stays with Kellyville. 2.7 remaining.
Oh, my Lord.
Jacob, we're back to last year. The heart attack kids is what
You
I
know,
call
I'm
them.
a Ponies fan when I have a heart attack before I'm 30.
I don't know how many games last year that we were in this scenario right here, Hector. It was unbelievable. I wish I could remember how many OTs we went to.
Oh,
But
man, I don't
it
remember.
wasn't just OT. There were several OTs, and then there were several games where basically the winning shot, last shot was winning shot, and so Coach Heath is coming up right now with his best inbounds play, 2.7 seconds. That's plenty of time to get it inbounds and get a shot off.
I'm going to back up because I got to get ready for a reaction. If something is
Yeah,
pulled
you
off
don't want
here,
to. You don't want to rip all the equipment off
yeah,
the table.
I know. If I
Make
stand up,
sure-
I'm going forward.
Make
like,
sure none of the cords are wrapped around your legs or anything.
Yeah.
And the Ponies are going to come out with Ayers, Norris, Wiggs, Bellis, and Hicks.
I know a typical play, but I'm sure Bristow's looking for it is Ayers to Wiggs for the tip in. But they're going to double team Wiggs.
And
Oh,
Wiggs.
no. Oh, it's blocked, and we're going to overtime. As if we weren't tired already, we're just going to get more exhausted.
As we have extra basketball coming right up.
What a game to tape delay, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, those that are watching, I know we've been we probably have to put something out on KV Rising to let people know. It doesn't do any good to tell them on here because it's buffering. But we'll definitely put something out on KV Rising to let folks know. So share that with anybody and everybody that you see or talk to that Jacob is tomorrow a fair assessment on.
Yeah, it should be. I'll get them
rebroadcast.
edited together tonight, and then I'll post them tomorrow.
As if Jacob's night wasn't stressful enough, he has to come and watch another 4 minutes of this.
Yeah. Sit through you tapping me on the shoulder.
You do have, but the game is tied. I'm very happy. If
So
we're going
here,
into overtime,
here comes some importance right now. We got, I can't see the foul count. I don't have the scorebook, but we do have a couple players and some foul issues, so that could become a.
The Ponies win the tip-off to start overtime.
I do know McCall for Kellyville for Bristow has.
Wiggs' shot is short, front iron.
McCall has 4 for Bristow.
Pittsworth hits a 3. Hit the 3 to tie the game and send it to overtime, and now hits the first shot of overtime.
But that was an actual shot for him. The first one he shot wasn't even a shot for him.
No, he just threw it up.
The most 2020 thing to happen in 2021.
Jeremy Hicks. Shot won't go. Rebound, Wiggs. Just tosses it to Pittsworth. Foul, Pittsworth. And he's going to go to the line. Reminder that the Pirates are looking for their first win.
It was on Norris. So Titsworth gets his first and his second. So quickly, Bristow up by 5 here in overtime.
Mosby. 2:45 remaining in overtime. Colton Ayers, 3. Won't go.
Now we're going to do that. We got to have the rebound. We had one pony under the basket for that rebound. We got to be collapsing to the basket.
Titsworth nearly giving the ball away to Mosby. Gets the handle back on it, and it's Talon. Now Ware. Inside McCaw. Winter. Just over 2 minutes remaining here in overtime. Ponies down 5. As Titsworth. Shot won't go, but Winter puts it in. Ponies down 7. Jeremy Hicks, 3. Won't go.
Well, they're going to get Bellis for a foul on Winter, send him to the line. So quickly, the game kind of getting out of hand a little bit. Bristow 64, Kellyville 57.
And Winter will take the free throw. It won't go. Rebounded, Wiggs. Got to make something happen quickly. Wiggs spinning. Outside, Bellis.
Oh, my
Won't
Lord.
fall.
We got to rebound the ball. We're not going to do us any good to shoot threes and then sit there and watch it.
We're down by 7. We can't just.
I'm sorry that I'm being getting personable, but
Wiggs throws the ball into the stands, just trying to get a handle on it. And
109 left.
109 remaining in overtime. Pirates up 7.
Man, I hate to be that guy, but we had over 2 minutes up by 2, and we tried to kill the clock. And instead of just going and putting points on the board, or at least attempting, I just my personal opinion, but I believe that that's why we're in overtime and why we're sitting where we're at. We just do not have.
I don't know what it is. We're down by 7 points.
Yeah.
We should not be just
Well,
throwing up threes and not having anybody down there to rebound.
We don't have the team when we got, we got a tight lead, and I'm saying less a 10 or less. In my opinion, we should never be killing the clock unless it's under a minute.
And I know the coaches and the players will be watching this afterward, but I just think we've given up. I'm sorry. I think we've just given up. We go to overtime and we just stop.
We're very similar where we were against Morris when I was talking about a 120, like a minute 20, something like that. The game was tied. And there's a nice effort by Ayers to knock that ball loose. But they're going to say that Bristow ball, 54.8 seconds left. Ayers trying to get to call a foul.
He fouls out right there.
He's trying to get him to call a foul. I mean, all night long they're calling less fouls than that. And he can't even get the ref to call a foul that's on purpose. So, Ware to the line for 1 and 1.
And, so far with 40 seconds around there remaining in the overtime period, we have not scored. Came into overtime tied at 57.
Well, I can tell you why, Hector. I mean, we've come down every possession. We've come down and threw up a 3, which, maybe the last 2 possessions we needed to, being down 7. And that's it. That just shows you right there. There's good effort by Bellis on the rebound there. But on all those, we had 1 or none Ponies under the basket rebounding with one guy shooting up a 3. Nobody advancing towards the basket trying to get.
Jeremy Hicks, 3, no good. Justin Miles with the rebound. Mosby's 3, no good. Rebounded by Bellis, mid-range shot, no good. Put back good by Wiggs, as we do eventually score in the overtime period with under 20 seconds remaining. 59-64.
So 5-point ball game with 19.1 seconds. Not impossible, but man, that's a big hill to climb.
Yeah, definitely.
Both teams 19 fouls, so any foul send the other guy to the line.
They take a 3-point foul to even tie it up.
What it's going to take right here to give us a chance is we got to force a turnover on this inbounds by Bristow. We get a turnover inbounds by Bristow, we have a chance down by 5